Doordash people, how are we doing this morning? I am headed to my day job. It's 5:30 in the morning. I came across this TikTok video of a guy, and it's already obvious. I already knew it. As you can see by the thumbnail, they have two different types of ways that you can drive, which is being by order or by the hour. So you have to understand that it's more a common sense thing when you pick by the hour. So I'm sure there may be some markets out there where people are just making no money at all, really per order, to where they probably just want to make the minimum per hour. The only problem is with this job, at the end of the day, you have maintenance, you have gas, you have so many things when it comes to your car that it has to be figured into the amount of money you make. That's the downside to this job for those that don't know, and just a reminder to those that are driving. So when you get, you just have to know. And like I said, it's more common sense with me, and that's why I never even bothered. I don't even think I have the option. And if I do, I don't even know where it's at. To drive by the hour just sounds like a very bad thing. Because at that point, they can throw you whatever orders you want, and I think you only have the option to decline one order. So the rest of the orders for the hour, and assuming you probably can only do anywhere between 2 and 4 orders, maybe 5 max, that you're forced to then take those other orders since you can only decline one. So it's like you want to do the orders fast, but at the same time you can only decline one. So if you get a couple of orders that are really long distance or not tipped, then it's going to make you more upset. Because if your minimum wage in your state is, call it $13, it's like you're going to make that $13 in that hour, if that's how that works. Then you have to figure in gas, so I'd probably say you're spending $3 to $4 in gas. The maintenance part, whatever, like I'm over that. It's not like we're out getting oil changes every day. It's not like we're getting tires every day. I think we make more than enough money to take care of an oil change once every couple of months. And tires once every, year maybe? The lowest 6 months. So the whole maintenance thing, like whatever. But it is things that have to be factored in for everybody. So I won't stray away from that note. But back to the subject at hand, when it comes to the hourly pay, you just have to assume, and you may get some orders that may have some tips, but I'm banking on the fact that when people sign up by the hour, they're sending the orders that the other drivers that are driving by order, that can decline all they want, they're sending those orders out to the hourly drivers. I'm sure this is something that's out there for people that have tested it. I don't have to test it to know. And granted, like I said, I'm not saying that none of the orders will be tipped. Every market's different. Maybe in my market, I make a lot of money in my market by the order. I probably would make still a decent amount of money by the hour, just because the people tip where I drive. And I can really care less about tips. The reason why I have a day job, it's just extra money. But I get it for those that don't have the luxury or option to have a day job, or they're still looking, where this is something that's holding them over. But I can guarantee you that those orders that are being sent are ones that are no tips, orders that keep getting declined by the other drivers. So then you're forced to go take it. So I think that's DoorDash's way to get those orders picked up if a person goes into the hourly pay. I I don't want to scare anybody per se, because you may be in a market like mine where it's like you'll get tipped driving per hour. Here in California, we already have a law, Prop 22, that guarantees us X amount of money. I think it's like $22. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that, but I think it's right around that area. $22 or so per hour. And what happens is, at the end of the week, they will check our statement and they will do the calculations on how many hours we dashed and what amounts that we made, generally speaking, per hour, without even going into the drive by hour. So if we didn't make the minimum amount based on the law here in California, Doordash makes it up with a additional payment at the end of the pay period. So it gets added. So it's a nice thing here for California. And mind you, people say it's expensive to live here. I lived here all my life, so it makes no difference to me. I don't know any different. I just do what I have to do to make sure that I can survive. And if I can survive in California, I can probably survive anywhere in this country, generally speaking, probably besides New York. And I'd hate to live in New York. But yeah, I think that's what it is just to make sure that we make a guaranteed amount. And I wish that was something that was across the states that allowed everybody to make X amount of money, guaranteed, no matter what. So it's like I can get one order for $10 in a whole hour, and DoorDash will fork out the other $12. And you can imagine over a 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hour dash session over the week, if you're not making the correct amount of money, they're going to make up that difference. So sometimes you'll have an extra $200, $300, $400, depending on your statement when you get paid. So it's just a heads up to let you know when it comes to the hour by hour pay, that more than likely they're sending you the orders that people are declining that are driving per order. But like I said, this guy, he tried it and he dashed for the day and he got 0 tips for all the orders that he got. I guess he just wanted to try it, and there's plenty of other people out there that have tried this as well. But he got 0 tips through the whole day that he was dashing, whatever time it was. So it's like, I get it on DoorDash's end, like they have to come up with a system to make sure that these orders get picked up, or they're bunching batch orders together with ones that do have tips for the drive-by order drivers. Sometimes they'll batch 2 orders together and they'll do one that has a tip and one that doesn't have a tip. I heard that as well. But at the end of the day, I'm out here to drive and make money, so that's what I'm gonna do. But like I said, I do get it for the markets and the market and areas that people aren't making that well or that good of money. So with that said, just be mindful when it comes to that drive-by hour. It is an option for you, but just know that more than likely you're going to get orders that aren't going to be tipped. But that's if you're okay with just making the minimum per hour, I guess, whatever it may be in your market or state. And that's it. So like I said, just something I want to bring to you guys' attention for those that didn't know or don't know. But with that said, I have just arrived at my job. I am going to start my day. So with that said, I will leave you guys at that. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will speak with you guys later. Your boy C-Moto, I'm out.